welcome back to Wendy's Colouring, and today, yay, it's another beautiful book by Emma at Stormseyedesign, and this one's her mandala one, and it is a little bit different to the other ones that I've shown you. As you can see, there is a bit of a size difference between the two. Sorry for the glare. And on that side, actually, now I'm looking. Sorry, the joy of lights. It's a little bit overcast here in the UK where I am today, after having a lot of sun we've had. But yeah, today a bit overcast, so I've had to put all the lights on. But yeah, slightly different size. This one, the new one, is more of a traditional 8x8 size. So I'm sure you're all used to these kind of Amazon-sized small books. Obviously the other lovely difference in this one is that you've got a spiral binding on it, so it does make obviously working on it just a little bit easier because you're not fighting with the spine a bit, although I have to say I've not found that a big problem. I've worked in I've worked in two of them now. I've worked in this one and I've worked in this one, and I've been okay with the spines. I've not found them a big deal at all. They do fold pretty flat, their usual spines. Yeah, so I think they've been fine anyway. I think they are glue, so maybe over time, I'm not sure. But so far, I've not had a problem in the two I've worked in. But this one, obviously, is slightly different style for her, slightly different size for her. And they've got lovely spiral bounding. So, let's have a look together. Mandalas, I personally have got to be in the right mood for them. But these aren't crazy complicated mandalas where you're repeating things 1,000 times, so I think they're quite nice to work in. And I've yet to try some watercolour in my books, but I do like watercolouring a mandala. I don't know why, but I do. As you can see, her intro, 32 designs, mandalas to colour. I can't talk today, that's not going to help, is it? By Emma, and she's obviously based in Scotland at the moment. And each mandala is a slightly different theme, so as you can see, super appropriate for the moment. If you're in the Western Hemisphere, we are obviously heading fast towards summer. So we've got little kind of beach sandcastles, little starfish, little jumping fish going through, some little shells, a big splot of water there in the middle, oh, a bit of seaweed. But yeah, so we've only got the repeat going 4 times, so it's not like you're doing things millions of times. We've got a cute little fruit one, bit of cherries, lemon, orange, lime, whatever you want. You could do them differently, couldn't you? One of each. That's cute. Some roses, save one for Valentine's Day, because your husband hasn't bothered. Shh, don't tell him. A bit of pumpkins for an autumnal one. But yeah, I suppose if you like a bit of seasonal, there's a little bit of everything in this book for any time of the year. So if you particularly, I don't know, maybe you don't like Halloween or something like that, you've got a bit of seasonal without it being too spooky. Obviously this is my favourite because it has some frogs in it, and look at his little stretchy leg. What's not to love with a little stretchy leg? Dragonfly also I like doing. Definitely it's a bit of glitter on his wings. But yeah, it's cute, isn't it? We've got one that's not stretching his legs and one that's doing this stretchy move down to the middle. Bit of lily pads, can't even say it, and flowers. Yeah, it's cute. And then a bit of pattern work behind. I like it. I think I've just turned 2. Then we've got kind of a clock that's being taken over by nature. Got a couple of ladybugs, very cute. And then my husband's favourite, going for a coffee. Plenty of different coffee types. He's not allowed these now because he's diabetic, but you know, he can still have a normal one, can't he? No lattes for him. Probably another of my favourite pages. I'm working on a B page at the moment. What book am I working in? I'm working in this one at the moment, Witchy Wonders. So I've just started. I've got a base of colour down on the B page. So yeah, very similar. Probably going to be one. I quite like doing little honeycombs. Can just play about with colour to create some effects. I find it quite fun. Then we've got some little kind of old-fashioned lanterns with some plants growing through. Bit of a moon. It's quite an unusual one. This one I think is really fun. Look at these little cute toys. Like some kind of cute toy shop set up. It's like the little shelves inside the shop, isn't it? Some little stars and moons at the top. I think these are really cute. And again, you could do these different colours. You don't have to do them the repeat, do you? So could be colours of toys in all colours. Can't even say it. Then what have we got? We've got a picnic being invaded by the insects. Bit of sun. This has been us for the last few weeks in the UK. It's been surprisingly nice. Butterflies, bit of flowers. Again, some of my favourites to do. I always love a bit of flower work. Cute little fox curled up, beautiful. And I always love some mushrooms. Yeah, it's another nice autumnal one, that one, isn't it? St Paddy's Day, bit of Guinness. No stereotypes at all there. Moving on. Washing day, not my favourite. Could be doing some colouring, but no, I've got to do the washing. Boring. But necessary in life, isn't it? But again, I would probably do the outfits slightly different colours, so it's not necessarily repeating. I do like it. And obviously us in the UK, we do hang it out on the line outside. I know not everyone does. Oh, Easter. Yeah, bit of Easter eggs. Cute bunny. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? I quite like doing daffodils. I messed up my daffodils this last month. Wasn't totally happy with them, but here's some more I can have a try at. Bit of a wishing well. It's getting a bit overgrown by plants. The gerberas, daisies, who knows? Whatever you want them to be. Cute dog in the doghouse. My girl doesn't have a doghouse. She wouldn't sit in it if she was. She thinks she's a person. But it's nice to have the option, isn't it? Again, could do different varieties, couldn't you, of coat on them. And then we've got a proper Halloweeny one. So we've got a cauldron with a frog. We've got some of them scary dolls. Some scary books. A skull. What else have we got? A little hat. Some mushrooms. Some plants. Some crystals. A candle. And a little crystal ball. Lovely. Ice creams. Yay! Some lollies. I don't know if you call them that in the USA. I'm not sure what you call them now I'm thinking about it. In this country we'd call it ice lolly. Don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments. I'm sure someone will inform me. Owls. Again, I do like doing an owl. Done a few. Do like them. They're cute. Then we've got perfume bottles. Oh, it's another big bottle there, isn't it? That's what it is. It's a bottle. It's got leaves all over with some flowers. Some cherries. Nice. More flower-based ones. See, this would be an ideal one to paint because these are quite chunky. So I could do a little bit of pencil work, but then quite a bit of paint in the background. Maybe I will. Pirate ship. I know I'm a big child, but I do quite like colouring pirate ship things. Because they are a bit unusual, aren't they? It's different things that you don't get to colour in any other scenario. Got a cheeky fish popping up as well. Yeah, I do like that. This is my normal weather here in Manchester in the UK. We do get a lot of rain normally. It's been a nice change. Umbrellas, welly boots to walk the dog. Lightning, yeah, sounds familiar. And then, are we doing Thanksgiving? Is that what this one's for? So we've got kind of pumpkins, turkey. I can't think what these are called off the top of my head. Are they hazelnuts? I've totally forgotten off the top of my head. Anyway, it kind of feels autumnal. Kind of feels like Thanksgiving to me, but obviously being from the UK, that is fairly meaningless for me. I don't know much about it. Mushrooms, more autumnal ones back here, isn't it? So different mushrooms on leaves. Yeah, I like that one as well. Oh, bit of a stained glass window. Also, ripe for painting. Bit of glittery paint in there. I think that's highly likely to give it a go. What else I got? Oh, birthday. Yay, happy birthday. Cakes. What's not to love with some cakes? And then we've got a definite Halloween one. We've got witches. We've got ghosts. We've got all kind of things from the cemetery. And some falling leaves. Lovely. Mushrooms. Also love. And then a Christmassy one, so we've got a stack of Christmas presents, but different kind of formats. So we've got some in a bag, we've got some in the stack, we've got another bag one up the top, so it's slightly different because you do have this kind of central tower of presents that doesn't get repeated round the other side. And that's it. But obviously you could still colour these little mushroom bits, a little bit of info about Emma's work and where she's going. But yeah, really delighted that she's doing quite well with it at the moment. It's nice to see an independent artist that's getting her own books printed herself, that's not gone the Amazon route. You've got, like I say, you've got really nice paper. I've been really enjoying working on a paper. Each page that I've done, I've really loved working on. Worked on this one last month. I have been, as you can see, been using some markers on my page. It's a nice balance, this paper. It's not too thick, it's not too smooth, so you can still, as you can, this is Caran d'Ache Luminance that I've been using in these pages, so I've been putting some marker pen on as a base just for speed really, and then working the luminance over, and as you can see you can still get a little bit of texture on, depending what the image is. Sometimes I'll flatten it out with a blender. In this case I kept it on because I kind of wanted the texture because of the subject matter. But yeah, I've really enjoyed working in a paper. It'll stand up to quite a lot. They're great, good quality books. I think EU is the only area that she's struggling to sell to at the moment because of regulations. But yeah, nip to her website is the best place. I think she does have an Etsy as well, but Stormseyedesign.com I think it is. I should get that right before I say it, shouldn't I? I should know this, Emma, I do apologise. I shall add it in anyway onto my screen in case I've got it wrong, but I'll add it into the screen and I'll pop it in the description. But yeah, this is her latest one out this week. I think she's just got the books from the printers this week, so Mandalas to Colour, book one, hopefully the first of many. But she has some absolutely lovely books at the moment. Really worth a look if you haven't already. But yeah, this is a current new one. Hopefully it's been interesting to you and you're enjoying her books as much as I am. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!